This is Bob.
Hey, I'm Mark.
And this is Firemountain Outdoors. Today we're taking a look at the Redfield Counterstrike. This was provided to us by Webyshops.com.
You know, the Redfield Counterstrike is a very, very cool optic at a very attractive price. Not only is it a 4 MOA red dot scope that also has a green dot, it also has an integrated laser. It is in a perfect position as far as I'm concerned because the laser is right above the bore axis. Some of the features you'll find on this: the turret caps have built-in lanyards so you can't lose them. We have very positive half MOA clicks that feel very nice. The one thing that I kind of don't like about it is the markings on the arrow for the up and down and left and right are kind of hard to discern. Redfield could have marked those a little bit clearer. The scope and the laser are powered by a very common CR123 battery. It has a 5,000 hour advertised life and comes with very positive sealing and easy to open scope covers on the ocular and the objective.
You know, so many times when you buy, you know, a red dot sight, you go to use your weapon and oops, I left it on, and it doesn't work. And one of the neat features about this particular Redfield is it does have a 2-hour shut off on it.
It's got a panel on the left side where we have our power button. While it's energized, you just press that button once and it clicks between the red and the green dot. We have a plus and a minus arrow, and these will control the 11 different intensity settings for the red dot and the green dot. And then we also have a universal laser starburst symbol marked button that turns on and off the red laser.
I think it's also important to note that even though that your objective dot is both red and green, your external laser only is in red.
Now that we've given an overview, let's mount it up on the OptiView Gubatron 2000 and we'll each give our impressions of what we see when we're looking through the scope itself. Here's looking through the optic here. You can see that I have a green dot, and just to the left you can see that there is the laser. Now we haven't sighted in the laser yet, and so we've left that off a little bit so you can see both. You'll also notice there's that glare there. That glare is coming from the emitter, and that is one of the drawbacks. It's not nearly as noticeable to the naked eye. The camera really exaggerates it, but the emitter's in the bottom of the sight picture, and if we're backlit from up above like we are here, then that light comes down and bounces off of that emitter and into your sight picture and creates this glare that we're seeing here. So that is one drawback that I haven't seen in comparable scopes like the Vortex Strike Fire, which has the emitter up in the top right quadrant.
And this is Bob. One thing that I really do like on this is I do like the clarity of the optic on this. It is very clear glass. It is a little bit on the dark side, but you know, for the price point on this, there is no reason to complain about the darkness on it. I do really like, you know, the smallness of the objective. And again, as Mark noted, you can see some glare from the emitter. It does appear to be a little bit exaggerated through the Gubatron 2000 here, and you really see that glare there, you know, when we're looking into a dark area. But you know, it's a very fine sight, you know, and for the price, you know, it's very, very tough to beat.
I am actually really impressed with this optic at the price point. What is it, 187 bucks?
$187, and you know, this is in direct comparison to like an Aimpoint Comp M4, which is going to cost you 3.5 times that.
I really like the built-in laser. I like the fact that the laser is built in the proper spot. I should also note one thing I didn't mention. We did dial in the laser. The laser adjustment turrets are have a set screw to lock them in so they don't get shifted and your point of impact comes on. And also you can independently turn on the laser or the red dot.
You know, by not having the laser, you know, offset, it is right above the bore axis. If you do have, you know, a front sight post on the front of your rifle, you are not going to be able to use your laser.
That's very true. I'll get the target on the left, Bob, and I'm going to use the red dot. You know what? I'm going to use the green dot because I think green's prettier. And let me just see if we can hit what we're aiming at. My dots are falling off. As you can see, we're shooting do-it-yourself shoot-and-see targets. Here, Bob. There we have it. Thanks for watching.